Hello everyone. Rosie's currently eating. Boba has gone for a very big trip away in the fields for a little bit because she loves exploring. Now today we're going to read Hugless Douglas. One spring morning, a big yawn came from the back of a deep, dark cave. It was a young brown bear, and his name was Douglas. That is a big yawn. I wonder if that's looked like all of us these past weeks or so. I need a hug, said Douglas. Click. So he wriggled out of his pyjamas, brushed his hair, put on a scarf, and went to look for one. My best hugs are big, thought Douglas. So he went up to the biggest thing he could find, wrapped his arms all the way around, and gave it a squeeze. Do you think this feels very good to hug? I'm not so sure. It didn't feel quite right. Ugh, grunted Douglas. It's a bit too heavy. Ooh. My best hugs are tall, thought Douglas. So he went up to the tallest thing he could find. He hugged the bottom. He hugged around the middle. And he hugged as high as he could reach. Ouch! But it was all wrong. And it had splinters. My best hugs are comfy, thought Douglas, as he trotted towards a cosy looking bush. It does look quite cosy, doesn't it? He cuddled the bush, but something felt very odd. The leaves quivered and trembled. I wonder if you could tell your grown-up, or whoever you're reading with, what do you think might be in the bush? Do you think the bush can quiver and tremble on its own? Or do you think there might be something you could spot? Bush ran away. Ooh, should we count these legs together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just like the number of people in our class. 16 legs. Give us a hug, cried Douglas. Rosie, do you know what's in there? No, bawled the sheep. We're too busy. He scooped up armfuls anyway and tried to cuddle them gently. But they kicked and they squirmed and they didn't like it at all. Do you think that sheep would like being cuddled by a big bear? I wonder what they might be thinking at the moment if a big bear comes over and starts holding them in his arms. Poor Douglas. Why can't I find a hug? He said. If I want a hug, said the wise owl, I sit in my tree and... Let me try, whooped Douglas, and he scrambled up next to the owl. But he soon found himself in a clumsy muddle. Twit, said the owl crossly. I only wanted a hug, sniffed Douglas. Perhaps there is one down here. He felt something long-eared and rabbity and gave it a tug. Douglas could tell the rabbit didn't want a hug. He sniffed again and without thinking wiped his nose on the fluffy end. "Excuse me," shouted the rabbit. "Put me down." "But I need a hug," said Douglas, "and I can't find one anywhere." "Oh, I see," said the rabbit kindly. "Come with me." He took Douglas by the paw and led him round and about. And at last they came to a deep, dark cave where a sleepy someone was just waking up. Yawn. I wonder who might be sleeping in a cave. Do you think it's the owl? Me neither. Do you think it's another rabbit? No, me neither. What about some more sheep? Do sheep live in caves? No, I didn't think so. I wonder who could be sleeping in this cave. Douglas peeped inside. He had the funniest feeling that he knew that someone very well. Are you climbing up, are you, Rosie? "Hug?" asked Douglas, and he ran as fast as he could towards his mum. Mum. Come to think of it, my best hugs are from someone I love, said Douglas, and he snuggled into the biggest, warmest arms that he knew. There's lots of different types of hug here. Can you see? There's a sandwich hug, there's a good night hug, and an upside down hug. Oh, I can hear Boba meowing. Boba! Come here. Good girl. She's been on a big adventure today. She's been in a field next to our house. Come here then, Boba. Come on. Oh, can you hear her doing a sad meow? Would you like to see her? Come here then. Hi. Oh, bless her. She's a little bit worried about being out in the big field on her own. I'm going to go and give Boba a big cuddle, and I wonder if you could give your grown-up or your sister or brother a big cuddle too. And I hope to see you soon.